YouTube. What's good, man? Another day, another dollar. I'm staying focused out here, man. It's interesting. I uploaded a day ago. I was doing some experimentation with YouTube, and I, was trying to see if the live videos reacted to the algorithm better than these pre-recorded videos. And so far, the pre-recorded videos have actually been doing better within the algorithm than the live videos. So I don't know how that works necessarily, but we're going to get back to just doing the pre-recorded videos now, because we've been able to kind of do trial and error and realize that the pre-recorded videos are there's just more benefit. There's more benefits to doing the pre-recorded video. If I need to edit it, I can edit it. If I need to add effects, I can add effects. Even though I'm just only uploading, I'm not, I'm keeping my videos very simple. But how's everybody doing, man? What's good? Another day, another dollar. Hope everybody's
My bad, man. I had gotten a message, and it's funny when you get news that, sometimes you get news in life that it's not necessarily good, but it's not necessarily bad. A lot of times I think we get information and news that we just have to, how we react to it. And that's really anything in life, whether it is good or bad, right? How we react to it plays a big part. And especially if it's not necessarily good news, how we react to it is very important. And, that's why they always tell you, especially in situations, right? You have to mentally tell yourself, you'll even see it on signs, right? They say stay calm, right? Because if you don't stay calm, you'll start to panic, you'll get anxiety, and then you really probably aren't going to make a smart decision. So the more calm we are, the better decisions we make, right? But when we're under pressure, it's harder to make a calm decision. And you need pressure in order to become stronger, in order to make yourself better. And, I'm not going to say you need it all the time, because I don't think, I feel too much of anything is not a good thing. But, nobody ever complained about having too much money, right? But still, though, if you don't spend that money, if you don't learn to give, you don't learn to be generous with that money, you just become a hoarder with the money. Like I've said in a previous video, it's not healthy. Same thing, opposite if you don't have discipline with your money, right? And I've mentioned that. Maybe in the future we'll get on financial literacy talks, but I like just having real discussion and real conversation with y'all just on life stuff, But, one of the main blocks for me, one of the main obstacles for me was just getting comfortable with YouTube and getting, acclimated with just uploading and making these videos, man, and just not caring about how many views I'm going to get. Just enjoying this process of making these videos and getting these videos up for myself and building this catalog for myself, regardless of how many views I was going to be obtaining. I'm going to take the back roads today. It's a beautiful day. But yeah, it's a real thing, man. It's a real thing. We have to take one day at a time, but we do have to continue to strive towards greatness one day at a time. And it's as simple as that, right? But the way life is, there's so many things, and I put this in my last video. Oh yeah, by the way, to that live that I made yesterday, like I was saying, not to be on a tangent and flip, has no views right now. So maybe it does have views. I've been feeling like YouTube doesn't, I feel like YouTube is not in real time sometimes when it comes to views. That's a whole other thing. That's why I'm like starting to realize too that like as much as I used to feel that numbers mattered, they really don't. It's an illusion. But that's another discussion for another day. We'll have to dive into that theory another time. But as I was saying, there's a lot of distractions that take place. You know, whether we're on, and I'm actually not on social media like that besides YouTube. Always just I'm always just observing, not observing, but absorbing information. Let me make sure I'm good. And just educating myself consistently. And you just have to be careful, because on any social media, really, there's a lot of distractions. There's a lot of things that can just take us off this path of just living a simple life. Not too long ago, I was dealing with, not knowing where I wanted to funnel my money, right? So it's like, I had all these different avenues of where I wanted to funnel my money. I have my wants that I want, right? And I have my needs and all of these different things too. And that can become so overwhelming for us, because there's things that we want and there's things that we need. And when you're an adult, you know, you really have to take care of the things that you need first before you can get the things that you want. But you also have to treat yourself to certain things that you want in order to keep driving yourself, to keep hustling and keep working. We still have to give ourselves small rewards in order to stay motivated and determined to keep doing what we got to do, you know? But as a man, for us, for men, a lot of the things that we're fine with and we're happy with have to do with success, have to do with us being financially stable, you know, have to do with us being confident about our body, have to do with us feeling like we're, you know, solid in our relationship. We're confident in our relationship if you are in a relationship. And if you're not in a relationship, that you're confident within yourself, that you love yourself unconditionally, and you have a connection with the Most High. And you love the Most High. You know, you're just in such an abundance of just glory and just great energy because of your connection with the Most High as a man. You know what I mean? And you could have nothing, but you know you have self-love. You know you got the Most High connected to you. You're happy for the simple things. You know, you're happy that you're able to take care of your bills. You know, you're able to put gas in your car. You have a vehicle, whether it's a hoopty or not, to get back and forth to work. Just the simple things in life we're grateful for. You know what I mean? And I think all of this is important, you know? But it's not easy. As simple as things may be, it's not easy. Consistency beats hard work, but consistency itself is hard work. This is why discipline is required. And you know, this is where I'm starting to think like this is going to be, because as I'm talking, I'm just thinking of the title as well, you know? So consistency and discipline, and I'm speaking all of this stuff in real time, right? These are the things that are very hard for us to maintain, to be disciplined, to be consistent, to be motivated. It's not easy. It requires a lot of spiritual strength. And that's why I think sometimes you do need mental, emotional, and spiritual days to yourself, where you're just to yourself, where you're just in a train of thought. And sometimes too, you know, you have to have a happy medium with that too, because if you're idle, you're not getting anything done. You know, your mind can play tricks on you. You know, as they say, an idle mind is the devil's playground. So finding balance in life is difficult, you know, and it's constantly trying to find balance in life, right? But also working towards being the best version of yourself, also working towards being great. But we got to document the journey, man. We got to document it for ourselves so we can look back. Because I believe even once we reach higher levels, it's still going to be the same challenges until we leave this earth, man. I don't ever think there's like a streak where we're like, oh, I made it, I'm good. You know, we have to continue to keep striving. But yeah, man, that's all for today, man. I'm gonna be making these hits when it come to this too, man. It ain't just the music, man. We're gonna keep it a buck, real, all around, 100%. You feel me? It's a beautiful day, though, man. I hope y'all have a good day. If you haven't, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, all right? I'm gonna be on this later. Peace. Love y'all.